Weekend, my girlfriend goes to the zoo. My cat suddenly spoke human language. Bring some grapes. Monkeys in the zoo love grapes. You give him grapes. He will give you gold. The next day, when we happily went to the zoo, but found a lot of tourists who came to play, with a big bag of grapes in his hands. The lion sitting on the top of the mountain is thus calm, and everyone goes along with it. I hate grapes. Who brought the grapes into the garden? I'll call him dead. Then jump over to me. The first time I called, the guy next to me had a crack in his head. He also said that the zoo in the north of the city was newly opened this weekend. I heard that there are a lot of precious animals in it. You have a soft spot for the back of the unit. Let me take him to join in the fun. So I had a big bag of heads. Let him feed the beard when the time comes. But when you go to the bathroom again, I suddenly heard a strange sound came from the side. Bring some grapes. I heard that the monkeys in the zoo love to eat grapes. The monkey lives under the rockery. Buying a box of gold, I ate our grapes. As soon as he is happy, give you gold. What kind of good days do you want in the future? My eyes widened in surprise. I thought I was hallucinating. When Dongmao Sixi called the cat, he stopped talking. Do monkeys like to eat grapes? I thought monkeys would like peaches. And if the monkeys live under a rockery, if you really buy gold, when I first saw you at the zoo, how could no one find out? But I'm not afraid of 10,000, I'm afraid of one. If zoos really had gold, then wouldn't I be rich? There are only a few grapes left at home. I would like to order some takeout to be delivered. Strangely enough, the grapes in several nearby stores are all sold out. Anyway, there are still some bananas and peaches at home. Feed it to the monkeys. It's the same. I have some doubts that I've been under too much pressure recently. That's why the hallucinations occur. Just go to the zoo to see the animals. Why is this a treasure hunt? I'm so worried I'm crazy. I laughed at myself. Immediately put the star and peach in the bag. But I never thought, just a trip to the usual zoo. But it completely changed my life. Weekend morning, we drove to the zoo early. There was already a queue at the door. I see this group of tourists in front of you. I can't help but take a breath. Most people have a big bag of grapes on their hands. There is an indescribable heart and greed in his eyes. Everyone looked at each other vigilantly. Even if those people want to rob, light yourself like some precious treasure. Except for me. Can other people hear cats? I suddenly felt this. It seems to reveal a strange atmosphere. Even if there is gold, can so many people be divided? It might come at a huge cost. Forget it. Then, when my girlfriend went to buy milk tea, there's a man on the shoulder holding hands. Chen Feng, do you still remember me? I am your brother Doksu. Song, each one, look at those people. I must have heard the white cat talking last night. What white cat? Song, each one looked around. Pull me aside. I remember him, but we don't know each other very well. No more than 10 sentences in total. Look around with vigilance. Laughing in my ear. Early last night, I went to a bar with my friends. Who knows? On the way home, met a cute white cat. Rubbed my feet with my brain. I actually started to speak Jinzhou dialect, he told me. To please the monkeys with grapes. Because they are responsible for guarding the gold under the rockery. Just make them happy. They will give me the gold. I was drinking, drunk on the road. I thought it was a hallucination. I thought it was kind of funny. But you see, a lot of people have grapes in their hands. It just means they're like me. Saw the cat. If you can really get the gold, we can at least get a billionaire. It's my fault for thinking it's the champion, not well prepared. It's too late to say anything now. I can't get a single piece of gold. Hey, he gnashed his teeth. I can't wait to slap myself twice. My dad has cancer. The money at home is almost spent. If I had the money, my dad can be saved. He's still early. At least another 10 years after surgery. I was at school. It's my English. Song Ichuan's family is ordinary, but I really need this gold more than I do. But the disappointed and lonely back fell in my eyes. I saw him after a long time of torn teeth. Actually, I did bring some grapes. But there are only a few left. I wanted to eat it myself. I'll give it to you if you need it. True or false? Brother, you are so funny. But what about you? You don't want the money. I don't believe that, actually. Let's all join in the fun. Don't mess around. Dusty, you are my noble. Thanks if I can get that gold. I will definitely repay you. I didn't care what he said. Take the grapes out of the school bag and put them in his hand. Okay, go check the ticket. Just came. It's almost your turn. Dong Yi-shun happily held the grape. Run to the back of the line and Then my girlfriend and I followed the crowd, the first stop at the zoo. Dear tourists, this is our first stop at the zoo. Lion House. Your lion is there. It allows you to experience the king's aura up close. There are also various real machine differences later. The beast awaits everyone. Wonderful and exciting. Especially the performance of the Duan Monkey Horse group in the rockery. Smart little guys have funny words. Guaranteed to let you peng Father Elephant. Come with me. Tourists look up to gold. I'm really looking forward to writing down the animals I can see. I put my arms around you and walk forward again. And he whispered something to me. Did you pass on the senior brother? Why didn't you see him come in? I'm starting to worry too. If I can't spoil you, then how did he get the gold? If it is taken away, he won't have a chance. Wait, the zoo is different from His Majesty? If you miss the admission time, it will be closed. The moment the door closes, I still haven't seen Song Hereditary come in. But next to me, it's a group of out-of-town tourists who came by bus. Others are residents of our community. Because the zoo is close to my house, let's all join in the fun. Even when we see the lion in the glass house. He suddenly laughed eerily. The corners of the mouth are also the roots of the ears. Stood up like a human. Clinging to the lion, he let out a loud roar. Reveal the darkness. But the eyes are wide open. Looks like he's angry. But the next second, he suddenly spoke human words. I hate grapes. Who brought the grapes into the garden? I'll call him dead. They thought it was special effects. Smiling from ear to ear. The next second, the lion suddenly broke the glass and jumped to my side. Uncle Yang told the person next to me to come here and break it in half. I went to see my girlfriend with all over her face. I was so scared that I screamed in my life and only hid in my arms. Everybody was on the ground and they were running around. Then, suddenly, a group of dressed clowns appeared, uniformed staff. His face was as expressionless as that of a robot. Put all the grape bags attached. Can catch all. The crowd was in a commotion. The lion's eyes left and right, zombies. Wipe out a weird giggle. You want to try your luck? Take some ill-gotten gains. But when I see grapes, I feel sick. Don't you see? There was a poster outside. Can't you bring grapes to visit the lion? As long as you don't scream or make trouble, I'll swallow you in one bite. I'll give you a quick death. Otherwise, but it would be cruel. He suddenly lay on the ground and opened his bloody mouth. A few stick out of the mouth. Crazy, wriggling black tentacles. Black liquid kept dripping from his mouth to the ground. It smells fishy. The tourists had a great atmosphere, mouth numb. But he was still taken into the glass house by the staff. The glass holes around you are an integrated landscape. It's in front of the whole house. Hobbies are in the air. I hear the sound of flesh tearing. The sound of the lion chewing. I turned the river upside down for you. I couldn't help but almost vomit it out. The right-hand heart can sweat. Hold on tight, I dare not let go. No one can leave the zoo. I can only hide next to my head and cry. Lion buried in the forest. The teeth shimmered coldly in the dim light. Everyone waiting for the grapes to enter the garden is finally dead. So nice. The current survivors. You can start visiting the next exhibition hall. Let's have fun. There is a hotel where everyone can rest. Sleep well when you're tired. There are surprises waiting for you later. I breathe and hold my girlfriend's hand. A bad feeling rose in my heart. Staff, go ahead. We followed into an undersea tunnel, and I looked at it, but it wasn't fish, but soaked in an orange. A dead body. The years are floating on the water. Half my head, eyeballs sticking out, looking at me. I was stunned by what I saw. It's turning people white. Shaking all over, Sun Sanduo got together and rushed through the corridor. I fought my nausea. Hold your girlfriend's hand and move forward. Far, I saw several staff members take off their faces. The scalding head revealed the appearance of a weasel. You can smell it. It's so good. If you use it to rinse hot pot, how delicious. It's just hard to catch so many. If you can't finish it, take it outside and sell it. Can you still make a lot of money? The scene in front of you. In an instant, my mind went blank. A delicate layer of sweat emerged from the head.